How do you think the heist plot and the comic characters gel so well in this film to make audiences have a good time?
I think the reason the audience goes along on the ride is because it's regular people. Usually in a heist movie, you get a bunch of people, these people that are expert at something, doing a heist. These are like these regular working class people that are doing it, so it's more of a Robin Hood type of thing, you know, and that's, you know, always resonates.
Yeah, I think as an audience, it's always fun to see somebody get away with something. You know, just to see them, and if you're rooting for them at all, to see them actually figure out something that you might not be able to figure out yourself. I think that's one of the fun things in a heist movie, is to see how they're going to actually come up with something you couldn't have thought of. That's what I enjoy seeing, even if they're not necessarily. Sometimes, you know, the bad guy then comes up with something that you wouldn't have thought of, and you go, oh wow, and then how's this guy going to get around that, and the obstacles. The fun thing about this movie is there are a lot of obstacles, and it goes off plan, which again is something that happens a lot in heist movies. But then how it goes off plan and how it tops itself, I think, is pretty unexpected. And that, I think, was a really important part of the movie. Was the idea of the movie had to be funny, and you had to like the characters and believe the characters. But ultimately, the heist itself had to be something that you hadn't seen before. So this idea of where we go with the car, and because I'm not giving anything away because it's the generic interview. But that sort of thing, you know, just like, all right, I haven't seen that happen before in a movie.
But there's also a relevancy about the story here, with the small guys taking down the big schemer, the Wall Street guy. I think that adds to our enjoyment, right? Mm. You two together, it's just great. Great chemistry. Was it as good for you guys as it was for us watching?
Yeah, I had fun working with him. I think he's funny. We had a nice little flow.
Yeah. I mean, I got a real kick out of working with Eddie, and it's always fun to be excited about the person that you're working with. You know, if somebody who you're a fan of, and to go to work excited because, you know, you're going to get to. I mean, Eddie's movies. You know, he's done so many iconic films, and as anybody who's in comedy has a real respect for what he's done, and especially, you know, if you do movies, I think you understand what that is and how challenging that can be.
Right.
I love Eddie Murphy.
Was it challenging shooting? I know you sort of created the Thanksgiving Day parade somewhat. Was that challenging? I mean, as I was watching, I was like, how are they doing this? Like driving a car up Central Park West with the parade coming down.
Well, Brett, you know, that's what Brett's really good at, is putting together big movie moments and movie action, and it's a combination of real stuff and visual effects, and they recreated part of the parade, and it was just, it was definitely a big movie feel when we were shooting it, and it was really fun.
But you know what? When you were in the penthouse, it kind of had more of a theater kind of feel, because it's like a one location. Interaction. I like that about it.
Yeah, well, I think also the cast is really, really good. Just amazing actors across the board, so that was really important.